But it's in the air, and that's not coming back in a hurry. That is a terrific strike. It's 6.
Well, that's why the skipper has come out. He's their best player of spin. I think they realised that was the direction Nepal were heading in. And what a great start to the over from Scott Edwards. Oh, boy.
Just calmly played. Read it all the way. Swept beautifully. And that wasn't coming back in a hurry. So again, just some subtle field changes.
Rowett just having a word with Rajbanshi as well. And Scott Edwards, if he gets the chance to play that slog sweep again, he will go. Got 2 out on the boundary waiting for that shot. It's with the wind as well.
Ball 2. There again, there should be 2 in this. If they're going to come back, they'll should be quick. Now they decided against it. And Maxodai says, no, I'll take this one. Don't you worry, skipper.
Well, Scott Edwards in particular is very quick, but Irie, they saw who was fielding, and it was the Tiger, Devendra Singh Irie, herring in. There's no way they were going to test his arm. One of the best fielders in the world, in my opinion.
So Max O'Dowd, who took part in the first super over, batted well. Let's see what ball 3 shall bring. Goes for it. That's not coming back in a hurry either. That is 6, way over the boundary ropes. And it has been a terrific start to super over number 2. Max O'Dowd, watch his skipper hit 6. He's just done the same.
Well, he went the other way. That was hung outside the off stump. It wasn't the worst ball, but it was enough in the slot for O'Dowd to send it on to the tennis courts. He just carved it away. Oh, they're not nervous. Not nervous at all. Enjoying the entertainment. But what a good start. 13 at the halfway mark of this super over. Rajbanshi has to find a way to pull this back.
The Dutch have a day off tomorrow. They may well enjoy themselves tonight, should they finish this one with the victory. Ball 4. 13 on the scoreboard. That's a wide. So the score goes up to 14 and the ball will be bowled again.
Yeah, that's a gift that they don't need to give away at this point.
Maybe going through the bowler's mind, that's a lovely stroke, got it cleanly. Got the fielder in the right position.
And that's what he's trying to do. You saw him bowl the wide and you knew that was coming next. He's trying to bowl dry outside the off stump. It was full. And he could only really dig it out. They've got protection out there.
2 balls to come. If they can get a boundary from either, they're really going to set a test for Nepal. That's a full toss. There's a man out there, but it's going to fall short. They will have to come for the second. And they're quickly in to watch the overthrow. That's well played by Canon KC to check.
Oh, and it was Zaire as well. They did test his arm, and on that occasion, they get back. Just couldn't get enough elevation, couldn't get enough power on that one, Edwards. And he had to hair back. It was quick, it was tight. Perhaps if the throw had taken off the bails. My goodness, right. 1 ball remaining.
I think they're going to bring in a pinch runner here.
They are.
So Max O'Dowd is pretty quick, but really in this situation you want somebody who's even quicker between the wickets, and Michael Levitt is the man who's being called upon. So if this doesn't find the boundary, they will be running.
I don't know whether he might have tweaked. Did he tweak something? He looked a little bit uncomfortable when he made one of those shots. I'm not sure. We'll have to check on that if he's actually retired out. Hurt or retired out.
Here's the opportunity with the last ball. They need something off this to set a tough target. 19.
Oh dear.
Final ball. And it comes. That's swept away, and it's high. There's a man on the boundary, he takes it.
It's the Tiger, Devendra Singh Airi. He's been in the action all the way through. But most importantly, it's the wicket. It's not the wicket, it's the dot ball. It keeps the Netherlands to 17. And Nepal, they'll be back chasing 18. Safe as houses out there.
2 sixes in the innings has set a fine platform. Join us for the conclusion of this one.
Teams so competitive, and it's fantastic they've been able to bring T20 cricket to Glasgow this week.
Super over number 2. Kyle Klein with the first delivery for the Dutch. It's in there, it's absolutely hammered. And the crowd on the far side love the opening 6.
Again, how on earth has he got this ball there? Rohit Podal. Oh boy, just take another look at this. Down on one knee. He just flat-bats that. Again, a bit of a helicopter afterwards and sends it straight down the ground. Gee willikers, he's got to be seeing the ball well to play that shot.
12 to win, 5 remaining. And Klein has a little bit of thinking to do here. Well, and to be said that the second super over for the Netherlands started with a 6, followed with a dot ball. Well, again, Scott Edwards, the wicket-keeper captain, just making some fielding changes. Singh has been brought in from third man to more a short third man at the moment. They do have a long off. Second ball to come.
Two on the fence on the leg side. Got a deep backward square leg. Got a deep mid wicket.
Klein.
Field up on the offside. 1 out.
Second ball in. That's a full toss. It's pulled. There's certainly one in there. They will have to stand by just the one. Good start.
Yeah, good work by Lion Cachet, one of the 2 fielders I mentioned, out on the rope on the leg side. And actually, he's done so well because normally these 2 would have taken 2. So, Nidamanuru out there as well. And Roelof van der Merwe still on there as well. Wise head, one of the most experienced Dutch players. It's just giving a few calm words to Kyle Klein.
Ball number 3 in the super over. Klein, plenty of pace, digs that in. It's deep, it's over, and that's going to be 4. And that is exactly where Vikram Singh was at third man. He was pulled up to short third man, and that's been a costly change in the field for the Dutch.
Well, he just flashed really hard at this one and got enough on it. I think we saw an almost identical one in the previous super over as well. And there it is, 7 to win, 3 balls remaining. What the Dutch need now, I think, is a wicket, because at least that would be a dot ball as well. But in fact, it's not. It's just the dots. They need a dot.
Well, if Singh had stayed where he was initially, he was to come in. He's now going back to third man. He would have made the catch pretty easily. But you've got to play the ball, and that's precisely what they did. Airi now on strike. Found the boundary with his first. 3 balls gone. 3 maximum to come. That is an excellent ball.
brilliant, and also brilliant work by Scott Edwards, who was straight up there. He knew that there was a chance that they were going to run the bye, shuffled across, but couldn't connect with the Yorker. These are the death bowling skills of Kyle Klein.
2 balls to come, 7 runs to win.
Again, they need a boundary.
If this goes to a 3rd super over, this place will go nuts. Klein decides to restart his run.
I don't put anything past these sides.
Batsman saying he wasn't ready, so Klein needs to start again. 2 to come. That's direct, it's through. They're going to try and run the bye. Is he going to get there? He's in to come back, but the dot ball is the most important thing, and as long as they don't bowl a wide, the Dutch will win.
Well, really intelligent there. Scott Edwards kept his head because the temptation to throw the ball, he might have got the run out, but he knew that there was no one there backing up if he'd.
Well, how are you feeling? You're enjoying this, I can tell.
Are you kidding me? I live for this. I just love it. Look, associate cricket is just incredible. The matches are always so close, hard fought, entertaining. And we've got 3 of the best teams to watch, I feel, here. 3 teams that have gone to World Cups and beaten full members or given them a shake. Only a matter of time before Nepal does, that's for sure. Right.
So the opportunity, just do not bowl a wide. That is the main thing for Mr. Klein. He doesn't mind if he gets smacked for a 6 into the Meldrum Gardens, because they would end and go again. So they can't lose here, the Dutch, but a 6, they would. Well, let's see what happens.
Oh, it's tense. It is tense.
Are we going to go to a 3rd super over? That's the question.
Coin toss. Flip it. Would not put it past them.
6 to tie. Klein comes round the wicket. It's high in the air. And it is absolutely taken down the ground. Somehow they've done it again.
Oh, what is going on? What is this side? Let's just keep playing forever. That's what these fans say. They're having such a good time. Don't put anything past them. History made for the first time. We are going to a 3rd super over, and there is nothing to separate these 2 sides.
Came around the wicket. It was a little bit outside the off stump. It was very hittable, and it was hit. That is a marvellous shot. And we're going to have to go round all over again.
Ooh-wee. Boy, oh boy, I might need a whiskey or 2 tonight after this. I believe there's a few good drams flying about. Oh, well, what will this one have in store for us? I think I'm ready for anything right now.
3 of the 4 super overs so far have opened with 6s. Let's see how this one opens.
They'll go for it, that's for sure.
Jatlan Kashyap. That is driven, it's high in the air. That's catchable, and it is caught. That is a brilliant start for the Dutch. It simply didn't have the power needed. It's a dot ball, never mind the wicket. It's the fact no runs have scored.
Well, you knew he was going to go for it, Podell. He has managed to get the ball away so well each time, but in that occasion, oh, Kyle Klein, what a magnificent catch that was from him. Running forward, pressure on him, makes the dive, takes the catch. Oh boy, what a start to the super over that is. The main man, the captain, the one who has kept them in this race all the way through is now going to have to sit back and watch.
Deep extra cover. Kyle Klein came in. Really good catch too. Rupesh Singh is now in.
Zach Line, Cachet, talk about cool under pressure.
Ball 2. 0 for 1.
Super stuff from Lion Cachet, and the perfect start to this over. Wicket dot. Rupesh Singh needs to find bat on ball.
Ball 3, driven in. Well, attempted stumping, but this is as good as it gets to start a super over.
Absolutely brilliant. They're just having a chat, and we saw they didn't go with Doran, who bowled the first super over. They've cycled through their bowlers, of course. Lion Cachet coming in for the third one.
Rupesh Singh hit a 6 in his innings of 19 earlier. I wondered if Lokesh Bam might have been called upon as he opened the batting, and he was out for a duck before they went with a man in better form. Ball 4. Super over number 3. Has he got him? He has. He's gone. Got a tickle, taken by Edwards in Nepal, and in a world of hurt in this third super over. It's advantage Netherlands.
Well,